Alright, this video is episode 4. Today we're going to be talking about patience and how being patient is very valuable and can be very valuable in your life. So to get started on this topic, I will say being patient is very important in your life because there are times when you will not be patient, and when you're not patient, you know what I'm saying, you could look at the past things in your life where you chose not to be patient and it just made it take longer for you to get that, whatever it may be in your life. So patience is just overall valuable, and the importance of patience is that it brings success quicker. You know what I'm saying? It's kind of like it's weird because I'm telling you to be patient, but it brings success quicker. Is because success doesn't come overnight. But if you be patient, you know what I'm saying, obviously you will get it's delayed gratification. You might not get the results now, but if you're patient and you're willing to wait, it will come eventually. But if you're not patient and you keep messing up and you going down instead of up, it's gonna take longer. That's why I said if you have patience, it actually comes quicker. You know what I'm saying? Because at the end of the day, you still got to go through this whole phase to get success. But if you have patience, you know what I'm saying, and you do it right the first time, you won't have to go through all the obstacles and trials and tribulations to reach that success. You know what I'm saying? Obviously, you're going to go through some issues, some things, but with patience, it's the smoothest journey. You know what I'm saying? But if you want a rough, rocky journey, you know what I'm saying, a lot of setbacks, don't be patient, and you may still get success, but you won't get it in the same time frame you would have gotten it if you just stayed patient from the jump. You know what I'm saying? And really believed in delayed gratification. So patience is very important. And another thing I wanted to say was that you got to do it right the first time so you don't have to do it again. You know what I'm saying? How many times in your life have you been just doing something and you try to cheat your way through it, or you try to, you know what I'm saying, use all these cuts, skip through the line or whatever, do whatever just to try and get the process done faster, and then you end up messing the whole thing up. So now you got to start back from scratch. You know what I'm saying? You got to go back to square one and you have to start over. How many times have you done that? I've done it several times. I ain't gonna lie, I've done it a million times. I ain't gonna lie to you. I've done it. That's the reason why I'm good at telling y'all this, because I've done it several times. I've done it more than twice, where I've tried to expedite the process of whatever I'm doing several times, and I go back to square one, and then I do it again, and I try a faster way, and I have to go back to square one again. I might get further the next time. Guess what? And then they go back to square one, and then you just gotta realize, like, I'm doing all this up and down like a roller coaster for no reason. When whole time, if I just did it right the first time, it may take a little longer in that first time because you're doing it the right way, and it may seem longer, but if you do it right the first time, it'll just save you a whole bunch of time in the future. So do it right the first time so you don't got to do it twice. And I feel like if you have those mindsets, the mentality of do it right the first time so you don't have to do it twice, and being patient throughout the process of whatever it is that you want to do, you will reach your higher desires and your success faster. And another thing I wanted to talk about is move with intent. So anything that you're doing, you want to have a purpose behind it. You don't want to just be doing stuff, you know what I'm saying, going wherever you want to go, or, you know what I'm saying, doing whatever you feel like doing. You kind of have to move with the intent. You got to know why you're doing things. I know for me in my life, I understood things by understand why. Like even in math class, you know what I'm saying, sometimes I would do the math and I would get the right answer, you know what I'm saying, but in order for me to truly understand something and really learn how to solve those math problems, I would actually have to understand why. Like, why do I have to do this? Or why am I getting this answer instead of this answer? You know what I'm saying? Like, even if I got the answer right, I would still have to know, like why is it this answer? Why can't I do it like this? You know what I'm saying? So once you have an intent behind it, it actually it's better for you to have intention in your life and not just be doing stuff without the knowledge. So it's important to have understanding in everything that you're doing and why you're doing it, because if you have a why behind the action that you're doing, it'll make you more purposeful in that action. So let's say, for instance, okay, let's say for instance you want to get all A's. You know what I'm saying? Now every time you go to class, you actually studying, you paying attention, you listening to the professor or whatever, and you're doing that with intention. Why? What is the intention? The intention is because I want all A's. So it's the same thing for anything you can correlate to in your life. It's literally in anything you choose to do, in every action, every choice you make. You know what I'm saying? You have to have an intention behind it. So find out the things in your life that you don't have an intention, but you be doing it. You know what I'm saying? And put an intention behind it, because everything in life, you know what I'm saying, you want to have a reason behind it. You want to know, why am I doing this? Why am I doing that? And understand it so you could have a purpose. And that is how you have some sort of purpose in your life, just by moving with intention. And I appreciate you watching. You know what I'm saying? That was episode 4. It's going to be a little quick today. Make sure y'all subscribe. Make sure y'all like the video and leave a comment down below.